Good morning, Gevorgiz. I'm Mykhail Tezai, and today is Wednesday, August 16th. This is SNN. For today's fact of the day, we thought we'd tell you about the classic board game, Monopoly. Monopoly is a real estate game where the goal is to be financially successful while forcing opponents into bankruptcy. Each side of the board is divided into 10 rectangles that represent properties, railroads, and utilities. Players can buy these properties to gain a monopoly, which is all of a particular group of properties. The player travels around the board until they fall into bankruptcy. The last player who remains is the winner. Monopoly began gaining popularity during the Great Depression. In 1935, Charles B. Darrow sold the game's concept to the Parker brothers. Darrow came up with the idea from similar games like the Landlord's Game and Finance. Once the Parker brothers had obtained the game, they advertised it as the greatest game craze ever known. Today, Monopoly is one of the most popular games in the world. There are over 300 versions of the game sold. The most popular versions of the game are Monopoly Cheaters Edition, Monopoly Empire, and Monopoly Ultimate Banking. Start or continue a game of Monopoly today, but good luck finishing it. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Seniors, you can now submit photos and videos to this year's Senior Slideshow. Senior Slideshow is a highlight reel of memorable moments you seniors submit from any point throughout your childhood and high school life. Pictures or videos can be submitted to our email or Instagram listed below. Slideshows are available for purchase in the ASB office for $15 until August 25th. Applications are open for the California Scholarship Federation until September 8th. You must apply each semester using your previous semester grades. For application information, check your counseling and CSF Google Classrooms or see Mrs. Shirts in X2411. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be having a cabinet meeting today in room Q1715. The forum gates are open for entry and exit at the beginning of the school day, lunch, and after school. Both the front gate and the forum gates can be used. To visit your counselor, you must check in with the counseling secretary, Mrs. Hassick, by scanning your school ID. This will replace the sign-in sheet that was previously used. The parking lot is reserved for staff and seniors with parking passes. Beginning this week, if you are parked without a valid pass, you will be ticketed and called into the AP office. Privileges including dances and school events can be taken away for students without standing tickets. All work permits must be renewed by August 31st. To renew, download the B1 application on the Saugus website, fill it out, and turn it in to Mr. Burns in room R1806 at brunch or the beginning of lunch to be processed within 2 school days. Now, let's go to Shaneen Gevorgiz with this week's ASB Minute.
Good morning, Saugus. It's me again, Shaneen Gevorgiz, with this school year's first, or actually second, ASB Minute. Happy Spirit Week! With the homecoming football game, the rally, and the carnival this week, let's celebrate by dressing up. Hopefully, you have already participated in the Spirit Week. If you have not, what you doing? But it's okay, you can still participate today. Today, you have received $1 of Monopoly money. With this, play a game of shadow boxing with a friend. The winner of the game collects the other opponent's Monopoly money. Whoever turns in the most money to the ASB store by the end of today will get a free homecoming ticket. Tomorrow, the Spirit Week continues, so wear any camouflage or animal print clothing you may have. Lastly, on Friday is the rally, so wear your class color. Seniors are Columbia blue, juniors are gray, sophomores are white, and freshmen are in navy blue. We would like to announce this year's homecoming court. Our freshman royalty are Mykhail Beltran, Shaylin Booth, Jack Basie, and Derek DeLeo. Our sophomore royalty are Zoe Tejada and Denova Reeves. Our junior royalty are Haley Merriam Noyes and Ethan Denisho. Finally, our senior royalty are Ryan Alikanian, Madison Cruz, Jeremy DeLeon, Samantha Egan, Lucas Frankie, Grace Habiger, Hunter Habiger, Lexi Hoke, and Nathaniel Marin. Congratulations! Have you purchased your homecoming ticket yet? Hopefully you have. If not, it's okay. You can still purchase your ticket in the ASB office for $65 with an ASB card and $70 without. You can also buy a ticket at the door for $75. Don't forget the homecoming rally is this Friday and the homecoming football game is tomorrow. The theme for the game is camouflage. I better see you there. That's all from me. Now let's go to Holden Smith with today's Saga Sports Update.
Thanks, Shaneen. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Holden Smith with today's Saga Sports Update. Tomorrow, football plays Rio Mesa at Canyon. JV plays at 4, and varsity plays at 7. The theme for the game is camouflage. Girls volleyball plays Highland at Saugus. Frosh plays at 4, JV plays at 5, and varsity plays at 6. Good luck to all of our Centurion athletes. Girls golf tryouts will continue at Vista Valencia Golf Course tomorrow on the Chica course. If you have any questions, see Coach Miner in the boys PE office. Girls basketball tryouts will be today from 5 to 6 in the gym. Wear basketball attire and proper shoes. Girls soccer tryouts will be on August 21st through 23rd from 3 to 5 p.m. at Central Park on fields 1 and 2. If you have any questions, see Coach Kai. Softball tryouts will be held on Wednesday, August 23rd and Thursday, August 24th from 3 to 4:30 on the softball field. You must dress in softball attire and be on time. If you have any questions, email Coach Clark on the email listed below. Boys soccer tryouts will be held from August 28th through August 31st at Central Park on field 1. New players will try out at 3 p.m. Returning players will only try out on Tuesday and Thursday from 1:30 to 3. Bring cleats, shin guards, and plenty of water. If you have any questions, see Coach Groller in room J1013. If you're interested in joining cross country, see Coach Burns in room R1806 during brunch or lunch. That's all for me. Now let's go to Ryan Harris with information about making our new entering and exiting protocols easier.
Has this ever happened to you?
Where did I put it? Every day, dude. How did you get in with your phone? You have to have your ID.
It's funny you ask, Nolan, because there's two easy solutions. First, you take a picture of your ID, click Edit, and then crop your ID to fit the frame. And now you have an ID on your phone. Second, you search up 5-star students on the App Store, download it, open it, then begin to sign in by selecting country, state, and what school you go to. It will then ask you for your ID number and date of birth. Then you click Register. Then click My ID on the bottom right, and you should be good to go.
Thanks, Ryan. Be sure to download and log into the 5-Star app to scan in and out of campus. Reach will be hosting college guest speakers through the end of the semester. Grand Canyon University will have a speaker on August 21st for periods 1 through 3. All presentations will take place in room Q1715. Any junior or senior student interested in attending can obtain a permission slip from Mrs. Hillstein at lunch. Spots are limited. If you do not feel well, you must inform your teacher in order to visit the health office. Do not escort yourself without permission from your teacher. All students must follow the dress code found on the Saugus website. If you are not complying with the dress code, you may be asked to change. Underclassmen are not permitted to leave campus at lunch if you have an academic 3rd or 6th period. Student athletes and those with an open period after lunch may leave campus. If you find a lost student ID, return them to the ASB office and not the front desk. If your ID cannot be found, you can replace it in the ASB office for $10. Off-campus stickers are not yet available in the ASB office. Updates on sticker availability will be announced by the end of this week. New electronic policies have gone into effect. No phones or devices may be out during class periods. Each usage will count as a different strike, and each strike has a corresponding consequence. If you are driving down Caraway Lane, remember to follow the speed limits to keep the flow of traffic safe and avoid disturbing the neighborhood. That's all for today. I'm Mykhail Tezai. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.